Good morning, everyone. Virgo here. It is September 29th, 2020. Once again, happy Wednesday to everyone. You guys are going to notice that I'm going to be putting up quite a few videos today. These are videos that I have meant to put up for the last few days, but due to the fact that Miss Morgana is going to be having puppies soon, I've been caught up at the vet and doing several other things that needed to be taken care of immediately. So I apologize for all of the massive amounts of videos that will be going up today, but I'm catching everybody up. Once again, thank you to Joe Donho for this information. I'm so grateful to my subscribers that happen to keep an eye out on these articles that, due to the massive amount of research that I do on a regular basis, I might miss some of these things that are current. And so thank you so much to those of you that do this and forward them on to me. So this is LancasterOnline.com. Lancaster County woman sentenced to prison for filing $15 million in liens against the IRS as a sob-sit. This one is an interesting one. I think you guys will be able to identify with it pretty well. We've heard constantly over the last, we're quickly approaching almost 5 years now, that we have the Moors, we have the sob-sit groups, we have many people that claim, oh yeah, go after these people through the UCC. You can hear April Lejeune talk about it all day long. But this is the type of thing that's happening to those people who follow this ideology. So here we go, guys. A Lancaster County woman has been sentenced to a year in prison and fined $25,000 for filing $15 million liens in false and fraudulent liens, against an employee of the Internal Revenue Service, U.S. Attorney William M. McSwain said Tuesday. Dorothy Riccardi, 68, of Kirkwood, filed the liens after mailing the IRS letters that espoused sob-sit ideology, an anti-government movement that, among other things, denies the government's authority to impose taxes, according to McSwain in a news release. Riccardi's business, Summerbeam Woodworking, had owed about $24,000 in federal taxes, according to the release. The sob-sit movement is nonsense, which we know it is, and will be treated as such, McSwain said in the release. And if you use it as an excuse to harass or retaliate against an IRS agent, you're going to jail. Then you'll have plenty of free time to think about the consequences of flouting the law. Riccardi's attorney, Heather J. Mattis, said the situation started when Summerbeam Woodworking was unable to pay taxes after the housing crash in 2008. Unfortunately, on this occasion, she was influenced by the sob-sit scam, where, under the guise of education, they encourage ordinary citizens to challenge the authority of the IRS. Does that sound like anybody you guys might know? April Lejeune. Push back, everybody. It's amazing to me that this woman is still free. Mattis said she fell into that trap, as we know so many people have. Riccardi, Mattis says, has taken responsibility for her conduct, expressed remorse, and pled guilty to trying to obstruct the IRS. She argued that the behavior did not constitute harassment or intimidation. The news release indicates Riccardi pleaded guilty in December to corruptly endeavoring to obstruct or impede the due administration of the Internal Revenue Service. The sentence by U.S. District Judge Paul S. Diamond is within guidelines, Riccardi said, but she feels that jailing a 68-year-old asthmatic woman in the age of COVID for this sort of error in judgment is a waste of federal resources and abuse of judicial discretion. Riccardi is scheduled to report to prison in October, Mattis said. Along with the prison sentence and fine, Riccardi will also have 1 year of supervised release. All right, so I will link this in the description for you guys to go ahead and take a look at. Very, very, very interesting story. And in addition to that, we see it so incredibly often, don't we? It's always nice to be able to have these stories out there for those that feel that this type of punishment for filing false liens like this doesn't apply to them. And especially when you have people out there running amok like April Lejeune, who is actually selling packages and pushing people to do this. All right, everybody. I've got another one coming this morning. You guys have a great, have a great few minutes till you see my next video. Everybody have a good day.